Franchise owners, you did not buy a franchise to work this hard for this little return. You did your research, you followed the process, you signed the agreement believing the system would work, that customers would come, revenue would grow, and the business would put you on the path to financial freedom. But here you are, a few months or even a few years in, something isn't adding up. The phone isn't ringing enough. The marketing feels like guesswork, and cash flow is getting tighter and tighter. And quietly in the back of your mind, a question has started to surface that you really don't want to say out loud. Did I make a mistake? You didn't. But the plan you're following to get customers might be the real problem. Over the next few minutes, we're going to show you why most franchisees struggle in their first 2 years. Not because they're bad operators, but because no one ever showed them a client-getting system built for their specific territory. We're going to show you exactly how we fix that. And if by the end of this video, what you hear makes sense, we'll ask just one thing. For 15 minutes on a call to find out whether Frangelic is the right fit to help you turn the situation around.
Here's what's actually happening in most service franchises right now. New owners open up with energy and optimism. They learn the operations and the system. They're shown a range of approved, effective options for getting clients. The franchisee trusts the system and gets to work. And for some markets, that process and system works great. For others, the clients don't show up and the franchisee gets stuck, not sure what to do next. If you are one of those franchisees finding success within your current system, this video isn't for you, and you can exit this page now. But if you are not experiencing success you hoped for, then keep watching. Your franchisor has built a solid, proven process. They've given you a lot of suggestions for finding clients based on what has worked in other locations. But what the franchisor's current process can't do is tell you exactly how to win in your zip code against your specific competitors with your particular customer base. That's not a failure of the franchise system. That's just the reality of how top-down marketing direction works. There's a layer of local strategy that you get to figure out for yourself, and that's an exciting opportunity. The problem is no one has shown you how.
And without that local layer in place, you're probably doing what most franchisees do. You're trying to follow the plan you were given. When the results are inconsistent, the answer seems to be to just do more. Postcards, Facebook ads, door hangers, Yelp ads, hoping something works. You keep spending money every month without a clear way to know what's working or why. Every random advertising experiment that doesn't produce results chips away at your cash reserves and your confidence. And underneath the day-to-day grind is a question you might not want to say out loud. Did I buy into the right franchise? Or did I choose the wrong territory? Left unaddressed, that question gets louder and it costs you money, time, and your peace of mind.
We know these feelings because we've been there, not watching from the outside, but as franchise owners who have lived this firsthand. Over the last 20 years, we've been on nearly every side of the table, including starting, growing, and expanding multiple franchise locations, providing marketing support to thousands of franchisees, and coaching individual owners at every stage of the journey. And we keep seeing owners struggle to figure out the most important thing, how to consistently attract and convert the right customers in their local market. Some managed to figure it out on their own, but most stayed stuck. So we started asking, what if we could teach a complete, simple, repeatable client-getting system, one that any motivated franchise owner could run within their franchisor's guidelines without waiting on the franchisor to solve it for them? That is why we created the Frangelic Growth System.
Let us show you exactly how it works. Whether you're just starting out or been operating a few years, our process begins in the same place: clarity. Right out of the gate, you'll gain perfect clarity on your local target customer, who they are, where to find them, what to say to them so that you can win more jobs. From there, each week we implement another piece of your client-getting system together: your website, email marketing, local business profiles. You'll learn the power of networking and how to do it so that you get a steady stream of referrals. You'll understand online advertising and how to make sure that your ad agency delivers results. Once your foundation is in place, you'll start to accelerate. You'll be running, testing, improving your system. You'll have a support team of coaches and fellow franchise owners beside you every step of the way, reviewing your progress, celebrating your wins, troubleshooting challenges, and helping you raise the bar week after week. This is not another do-it-yourself course or operations manual to follow. It's a fully guided and supported process.
We built Frangelic exclusively for service franchise owners, helping franchise franchisees like you get more leads and win more jobs is our lane, and we stay in it. We work within your franchisor's brand and guidelines so you can get the most out of the systems and tools they've already provided. And we limit the size of our groups to no more than 20 franchisees, so you get to learn from a variety of other owners while still getting the personal attention you need.
Our team brings over 20 years of combined experience as franchise operators, franchise marketers, franchise support, and business coaches. We've worked with thousands of franchise locations across dozens of systems. We've seen what corporate down support looks like when it works, and far more often when it doesn't. Here's what we consistently see when franchise owners start using our client getting system. They know what to do next, so overwhelm and indecision are gone. They stop spending money randomly and start making informed, strategic decisions. And the dream they had when they started their business finally begins to materialize.
Here's what you get inside the Frangelic program: a client getting system designed specifically for your territory and your goals. Weekly live group coaching calls where you build and fine-tune your system together. Feedback and practical advice from your coaches and fellow franchise owners. Plug and play SOPs and templates you keep forever. And most of all, clarity and confidence in the daily steps you'll take every day to drive more revenue for your business. Coaching at this level normally costs $500 an hour or more. Our unique structure allows us to offer all this to you for only $500 per month. There are no long-term contracts or commitments.
In fact, we have a very simple guarantee. If after the first 30 days you don't have greater clarity and confidence in how to grow your local market, we'll refund your money. You've already made a significant investment in your franchise. Every additional dollar you put into it should go to making sure that investment is a success. We know the system works, and it will grow your business. We want you to have it, and that's why we remove the risk of getting started. This is too important to offer you something that doesn't work.
As a reminder, we cap every new group at only 20 franchise owners, because small groups are the only way to deliver the level of attention and value you deserve. When a group fills, enrollment closes until the next one opens. If you're watching this, there are still spots available, but once it fills, we won't open up for a few months.
Right now, every week that passes without a real system is another week of cash going out, confidence going down, and the gap between where you are and where you expect it to be getting wider. The success you want is still possible. Your location is full of opportunity, and the customers are there. What's missing is a clear, simple, repeatable plan to get them, and someone in your corner who's done this before to show you exactly how. Because staying where you're at right now is more expensive than fixing this. Click the link below to schedule a call today and apply to join our next group. In as little as 10 minutes, we'll talk through your situation, discuss your goals, and help you see what's been missing. You made a significant investment in this franchise, in yourself, and in your future. Let's make sure it pays off.